Okay, so I'm looking at myself right quick, and I am straight up giving like Donna Summer vibes with this hair. I swear, because it's kind of flat on the top, but it's big. This is so 70s. I'm giving 70s big hair, y'all. 70s big hair, but we gonna rock it, and we're gonna do this video. So I was like, you know what? You got all these dang on Montales. Let's just talk about them. Now, I am not in love with Montal the way I am with, you know, Mancera. Even though they are basically almost the same company, they do have a little different vibe about their fragrances, to be quite honest. I find Montals a little rough. They seem like the real talk. They just seem a little rougher than the Manceras. Manceras tend to be a tad more blended, a little more well put together to me. And that's just being honest. And I think it's because of the oud that Mancera uses versus the oud that Montale uses. But let's just get into all of that in a second. Okay, so I'm talking about Montales. I got about 15 of them. We're going to go through them all. I've worn them over and over again, except for the last one. But yeah, let's just talk about them. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Montale. Like I said, Montale, I'm not as like deep into Montale like I am Mancera's. Even though I just got rid of a few. I know y'all can't believe it, but I did get rid of a few, and I just really ain't vibing on. So I might get rid of a couple of more. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think there's like one, maybe more that I might get rid of. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. Why are you even talking about it right now? I don't know. But let's just go on and talk about this. So we're going to talk about Montales. Like I said, I have 15. So let's get started with the very first Montale I ever bought, which this is the Velvet Flowers right here. This one is not really light, but for some reason I like it. Sorry, my hair got in my eyes. I really like this fragrance. The thing with this one is it's kind of like this dry floral. It's very dusty, but for some reason I like the dust. Okay, I don't know what's going on, y'all, but something's in my eye. Okay, I like the dusty floral. Now let me tell you, this is Montale Strong, and it's very rosy, very classic. Got a very vintagey vibe to it, but something about it I like. It's not a well-liked fragrance, but for me, it is very old. It's very dry. It reminds me of like hanging out with my aunts and when they were playing at the club, club meetings. This reminds me of those beautiful, classy ladies wearing their fragrance. But I love it. It's really beautiful in the spring and summer. It's just this gorgeous floral that really not everybody talks about. But yeah, it's really musky, really dry. It's not for everybody, but I like it. Okay, then the next one I bought because I heard about it was Intense Cafe. Now, let me just tell y'all. It's good, but if you're looking for Intense Cafe, which is intense coffee, you're not gonna get it. It does have, the coffee does linger on me, but it's very slight. It's very subtle. So, but it is a beautiful rose vanilla. But if you're looking for something that's very intensely coffee rose vanilla, this isn't it. You will get it in the beginning. You get a burst of that coffee, but after that, it's like, it's not all there. You'd be better off getting Deluxe by Terenzi, like I said in my video about all three of the ones, Roses Vanille, all the ones that are very similar. All right, next up, now we're going to start going. I'm going to finish up these smaller bottles, then we'll get into the big bottles. This is Oud Melody. Nope, I don't like this one. I've been trying it over and over again. I've been trying to see if I liked it. I don't like it. Here's why. It's got that screechy, intense Montale oud, and it comes off really medicinal. Now, as it dries down, it gets a little better. You know, as it dries down, it becomes prettier. It gets a little more floral. The oud, you know, mellows out. It's not as intense, but it's really kind of got for quite some time this kind of, I don't know. It just I don't know. I can't even explain what it is. I just know it doesn't smell good on me. Like I said, the oud is really screechy, really not to my liking at all. Oh, I forgot one. Let me grab it. I knew I was forgetting one. Now this one is Oud Velvet, right? Even though it's got that intense Montale oud, I love it. Now this is Jasmine oud. I don't know, something about it. It really, that oud is strong and intense in the beginning, but something about it just brings it down, and it just gets really pretty on my skin. And the Jasmine oud is just really gorgeous. Love it for the summertime. Then I have Moon oud right here. This is a leather oud, and I love it. Like I said, this is one of those Montale ouds, but the leather is so pretty in it that it really does balance it out. And so it gives it this kind of like unisexy, kind of tough, like as a woman, this is a tough girl fragrance, but it's kind of mellow. So I love this one. All right, then let's go here. I don't know which one this is, so let's see what this is. This is Pure Gold. This is one of my new ones, y'all. I only bought it because it was a tester, and I looked at the notes and I liked the notes, but this is such an elegant fruity floral. It's very fruity. It has this like beautiful, I love it for the summertime. It's got this kind of tropical air to it, but it's very sophisticated tropical, and it's very classy. So this is Pure Gold. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know about this one. I don't think I've really heard people talking about it, but it's so good. For a woman, this is just a really beautiful, elegant, kind of apricot-y, fruity, floral-y, fruity, but very just good. It's awesome. That was a terrible description, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Now this is Daydreams. Baby, this is sophistication, baby. This is such a sophisticated fragrance. It's kind of musky. It's very floral. It's one of those things that, once again, this was a tester, really good pricing, so that's what made me buy it. And I was like, okay, the notes don't look too bad. But once I tried it, oh my goodness, it has this like it has this elegance to it that is quite surprising, because I didn't think it was gonna be like this. But it's very elegant. It's got a nice, beautiful floral note to it with a little deep musk, kind of creamy. It's very glamorous. This is a very glamorous fragrance. This is something that I would wear in the evening, especially in the summertime, just to, and you would stand out, you know, be very like you had this aura about you. And yeah, so this is Daydreams. Love it. Okay. I had to get this last summer, and I have to admit, everybody said it was good. It is good. This is Rose's Musk. It is rose. It is musk. It is beautiful. It is one of my favorite roses. It really does. It is what it says it is. It's just this, spray it just a little bit. It's like, it reminds me kind of like Magnolia Rosé. They're kind of in the same vibe. So it's like this beautiful rosy musk. Rose's Musk. It is exactly what it says it is. Now I bought this because I was dying. I was on a cherry kick, and this is Intense Cherry. Just like Intense Cafe, the cherry is there, but it doesn't last as long as I would like. As I've had it longer, it actually has become a little more intensified, so the cherry does last a little bit longer on me. But really what this comes off is like a lemony rose to me. So it's like cherried in the beginning, but as it dries down, it's a lemony rose. So it's beautiful as the cherries in it, but after you lose the cherry vibe, it's just a lemon rose. And so, sorry, so it's not necessarily I don't think of it as intense cherry. I think of it as like, cherry. Let's sprinkle of cherry. That's what it is. Sprinkle of cherry. Not intense cherry though. Not intense at all. Okay. Let's go with this one. Nope, we're going to go with this one. This is Chocolate Greedy. Now, I had to get this because everybody was talking about it. Everybody, oh my God, Chocolate Greedy. No. Okay, it's not bad, and it is chocolatey, but it's like this milky chocolate cocoa-y vibe. It's really sweet, and it's a little too sweet chocolate. It comes off to me like a Hershey's bar or something, like a chocolate bar you get, and it's just kind of too sweet, too dry, too cocoa-ish for my personal taste. It reminds me of like okay, you know, it reminds me of like Nestle Quick. That's what it smells like. It smells like Nestle Quick to me, and I don't want to smell like that. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Chocolate Greedy. Speaking of another, I got an itch. I think I got bit by something. Speaking of another that I don't like, I'm just gonna put it out here. This is Crystal Oud. Now, I really tried to like this because I've heard a few people that I enjoy when I watch talk about Crystal Oud, and they was into it. I already had it, and I was like, well, maybe I'm missing something. But on me, this oud is too loud. It's too screechy. It stays medicinal. I just don't like the way it smells on me. I'm sure it smells lovely on other people, but on me, it's just like this nasty oud, medicinal, smells like old as hell. Nothing about it. I tried it and it lasts forever, and it doesn't get better to me because it gets this kind of sweet, kind of fruity vibe, but then that medicinal is still there. So then it just becomes cough syrup, like a, not like a cherry cough syrup, but like a almost, but not quite as bad as a Father John's. If you know what Father John's is, it's similar to that on my skin, y'all. I swear it is. And I really wanted to like it. I honestly did. I was like, damn it. This is Gold Flowers. I got a bunch of testers. I didn't know I got this many testers. This is Gold Flowers. OMG. I love this one. This is a spicy tuberose. And it's, oh my goodness. So I didn't have, this stands out on its own because it is this spicy tuberose. And it is beautiful. It is sexy. It is gorgeous. It is inviting. Y'all know I love tuberose. So, you know, I see tuberose, and half the time I just want to try it just because. And this one really hit it for me. Because like I said, it has like this spiciness to it. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful tuberose. So that is Gold Flowers. Now this is Sweet Oriental Dream. Now I have been hearing about this and hearing about this and hearing about this, and I like it. This is not for everybody though. This is a powdery, almondy vibe. So you have to really be into that kind of vibe because it is powdery, it is almond, that's what it is. So, but for some reason I like it. It's got this sweetness to it. Let me see. Let me just put a little on. It's got this sweetness to it, y'all. It is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's this powdery almond sweetness. It is what, oh man, yeah. So let me tell you, it is a sweet, almondy, powdery beauty. I mean, but you have to really be into that. But it's just like, it's got this sophistication to it. It's very swanky to me, you know. It's not like, you know, it doesn't come off like a cheap fragrance. It's got this sophistication about it, but old school sophistication. It's kind of got this old school sophisticated vibe to it that I love, y'all. So that is Sweet Oriental Dream. Honey Oud. I didn't know I needed it until I got a sample of this, a blind sample of this, and I tried it and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. Now, I really have been into honey in the last, I don't know, a few months. But this one is a beautiful honey oud. It's rich, it's deep, but I'll say this, it's not too much. This is a Montale oud, so you get that Montale oud, but that honey comes in and sweetens it up. But it's not too syrupy. It's almost got a dryness to it, so it's like a thinner, sweeter honey. But it just together, it's just it's all that. It's all that. Now we have this one. Oh, let me do this one. Intense Tiara. Now, of all the intense ones that I have, this one is for real intense. If you want to have a tropical vibe, if you want to smell like a tiara flower, if you just want to smell like you just coming out of the tropical jungle and you're a tropical princess, Intense Tiara. That's it. Because I promise you, this is such a gorgeous, just I'm telling you, it smells like you're a jungle princess. Like you just stepped out of the jungle and you are just smell like this beautiful tropical flower, and your hair's big. You've got a big flower like a plumeria or a frangipani in, well, that's the same thing. You got a big plumeria in your hair, or I was about to say plumeria or frangipani. That's the same damn thing, girl. But yeah, so that is Intense Tiara. So of my intense ones, this is the one that's truly intense. Baby, it's intense. Then we have Oud Amazing. Y'all, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Now, I've heard a lot of people talk about it like it's a oud and vanilla oud. I don't get the vanilla. What I get is the jasmine. So it's this beautiful floral jasmine. This is this bright, beautiful jasmine on my skin with oud. And it is so good. I mean, yeah, when I first got this, I was dying. I was in it to win it. I need to pull it out again because this is so perfect for date nights. This is so perfect just being out, especially in the evening. You'll smell like this exotic flower. You know what I'm saying? In the summertime, I'm all about being exotic, especially in the summertime. This with a bright coral lip and just a basic cat eye and some lashes and your brows, baby, what? I'm just trying to give y'all a whole vibe because it is a vibe. Now, this is the last one I got, and this is the one I have been trying to get because I've been hearing about it and hearing about it and hearing about it, and then I said, let me get it. This is dark purple. All right, this is dark purple, right? So let me tell you. First off, I didn't like it. It smells very old and kind of, plum can have a muskiness about it, and it's very it was very musky. It wasn't pleasing to me on paper. Then I put it on my skin. I have to admit that in the beginning it is not that great. It's kind of off-putting. It's just a little screechy and a little almost rotten fruitish. Not quite, but I said it smelled like, this is what I said it smelled like. I said it smelled like if you went to your grandmama's friend's house and she keep the house always, you know, she keep her windows closed. You know how some older people keep the house really warm, and then it's got this like, it just feel like it's dusty, and they don't like the windows open because they don't want all that sunlight. This is what it smelled like to me. It smelled like, as Kelly Anderson said, Miss Inez's house. It smelled like Miss Carrie's house to me. That was my mama's friend, Miss Carrie, back in the day. Smelled like Miss Carrie's house. But as you wear it, it gets better. The peach, the plum, and the peach, it gets so much nicer, and then it becomes this beautiful, sexy fragrance. What I said it reminded me of is Oud After Dark by Amarud without the oud. And the reason why I say that is because Oud After Dark has this plummy vibe too. And in the beginning, it's very hard to wear. But as you sit there and you let it dry down, it becomes this sexy, deep one. This is like the lighter version of this. This is without the oud. And it just is like this lighter version of it. So it's kind of got this lighter sexiness. It is still beautiful. It still has, it's very exotic. It's very provocative, but in a much It's not quite as dark and mysterious. It's not quite as bad girl. You a bad girl, but this is like for when the bad girl who's just starting out. You ain't ready for Oud After Dark because you ain't on them. You ain't on those kind of missions yet, but you starting to get there. So you want to have this like seductive, kind of rich, fruity yet floral fragrance. Dark purple's the one you're gonna wear. Okay, so that's it. That's all of my Montales. I went through them all. There's 16 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. So let me give y'all my top 5 Montales that I really love. And I'm not gonna put them in total order, but these are the ones that I really, really love. For real. That I could, if I was gonna get rid of them all and just keep 5, these would be the 5 I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep Sweet Oriental Dream right here. Love it. I'm gonna keep Honey Oud. Definitely. I think this is my number 1 is Oud Amazing. I'm definitely keeping Oud Amazing. Definitely keeping Oud Amazing. Definitely keeping Intense Tiara because you can't go wrong with this for the summertime. So that's 4. Then let me see the 5th one. Ooh, this is hard, y'all. This 5th one, I'm gonna do 5 and then an honorable mention, okay? Because everybody does an honorable mention, so I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna do an honorable mention. Okay, so definitely Gold Flowers. Definitely got to keep that one. Definitely. So that's my 5. And then my honorable mention is going to be, can I do 2? Ooh, okay. Yeah. There's so many. I do kind of like quite a few of them. I'm definitely doing Oud Velvet because I do really love Oud Velvet. It's just really, let me just put her on right quick. Let me make sure she the one. She is sexy. Yeah, I need to keep that one. Okay. And then I'm at, ooh, this is hard. Okay. Because there's 3 more that I would want to keep, which is Pure Gold, Daydreams, and Dark Purple. The rest I could do without. And I know y'all going, not Roses Musk. Only reason why I say Roses Musk because it does vibe like Magnolia Rosé. So if I had to get rid of these, I could get rid of Roses Musk because I got Magnolia Rosé by Maison Lancôme and they kind of vibe similar. Ooh, cause yeah, that Jasmine Oud is just yes, baby, yes. Okay, sorry y'all. So that's the end of this. All right, what Montale y'all like? You see, I got me a little tear lines. I'm not enough, but I do have some. Okay, so anyway, y'all know I cannot stay focused. I really got. I'm working on it. All right, so talk to you later. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free.